attempting to figure out how to set this up. I am at the wonderful, beautiful Sheraton Suites in Cuyahoga Falls. It's one of me and my husband's favorite hotels to be at. And I'm attempting to set up. Y'all are going to join me as I get my makeup on to get ready to go. But I felt this unbelievable urge to do this video. And as you can see, it's called It's Your Time. And a lot of you guys know, if you don't know me, my name is Marquita Newby. And I am, hold on, let me get this together. Hi. Hi, my name is Marquita Newby, and I am your Divas financial life and business coach. What does Diva stand for is more than makeup. You know, a long time ago, I took back control of that word diva, and I realized a true diva is not just one who looks cute, but a diva is someone who's determined, independent, victorious, achieving one man. So that's what diva stands for. Determined, independent, victorious, achieving woman. And then, of course, I got something for my guys. I work with men all over the world. Men of valor. Valor is victorious, achieving leaders who's optimistic and resilient, right? I got something for everyone. But anyway, this diva is getting ready right now. And I'm figuring out how I can have you join me to get ready to get up out of here. I'm about to go do a business meeting with my business partner of 15 years. I was going to say 14, but the best way for me to keep track of how long we've been business partners is my son is 15. He just turned 15. August 11. I know I'm cute, but I do have a 15-year-old. And my son, who's 15 years old, he was 1 month old when I met this gentleman and went in business with him. One of my awesome gifts, my son is adoptive. I had him since he was born. He was born August 11th. August 13th, he came home with me and my husband, Christopher Newby. And one of my greatest gifts and blessings was my son. And I love him. I adore him. And he was born in August. And the following month, in September, I met Mr. Steve Drexler. Some of you guys have met him. Some of you guys haven't. You guys see him at our events and our conferences and our conventions. The tall, white, chocolate brother who be running around. That is my partner in crime. And I'm about to go meet with him. My husband and me, periodically, we go on date nights, and we go hard with our date nights. Though we live right here in this city, we are blessed enough to have this incredible hotel called the Sheraton Suites. One of my favorite hotels because it has a waterfall in the back of it. So we come here quite often, though it's right down the street from our house. But you really forget that it's kind of like a staycation. Even though we just got back from DC. So my son is a big historian, shall I call it. My son loved history. I love that my son loved history. So for his 15th birthday, we went to Washington, DC. And we just got back maybe about 4 or 5 days ago. And he's back in school. And I love that we was even able to do such a thing for him. Isn't that awesome? To be able to live the kind of lifestyle that you are able to say, what do you want to do for your birthday, for your 15th birthday? And your son says DC, and you go, let's go to DC. And we stayed at the beautiful Marriott out there. So, and then to come back and then go on a staycation with just me and my husband, because we're making a major transition in our business. Some of you guys know that we have a nonprofit called Moving Beyond Hope. And our nonprofit work with kids, inner city kids, or kids in general, where we teach our kids financial independence and what that means. Because my son has had his own business since he was 9, not because he had to, but because we wanted to teach him independence and what the value of money was. So my son has been mowing lawns since he was 9. He also loves to cook. So we got a knack into him being able to make homemade guacamole. My husband is poking around my little thingy. Y'all see him
Hey guys.
getting stuff together. But
What's up, y'all?
that's my boo, my Superman. So yeah, I love that we was able to do that for our son, that we was able to show him that, and then we are able to teach other kids those same principles. So we are taking those kids to Disney World, y'all. Yeah, we're flying. About 25 of us is flying to Walt Disney World. Y'all heard me? Yes, we are flying a bunch of folks to Disney World Labor Day weekend. See, it's all about, that scripture in the Bible that says, I pray that you have life and live it more abundantly. That is actually God's will for our lives. He wants you to enjoy and live in this beautiful world. He wants you to be able to live the kind of life that shows that he is good. And that's not material things, but there are so many awesome, smart people in the world that have built such great things. I mean, think about Walt Disney. For him to have the vision and the mindset that he wanted to build a place in America on a swampland. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed that Walt Disney World in Florida was in a swampland, and he was able to look at that swampland and say, I'm going to build the best, happiest place in the world. Talk about vision. What kind of vision do you got? Can you look at something that may be a mess right now? Can you look at your finances right now and it may not be where you want it to be at, or quite frankly, it may be a swamp plan? Can you look at where your business is at, or where your marriage is at, or where your relationship's at, and be able to have the vision enough to not see where it's at, but where it's going? See, the Bible talks about how without vision, my people perish. And I truly am a believer of that. That the minute you lose vision, that's when you guys, it's a wrap. Because if you can't see it, you're never going to seize it. What you talking about, Marquita? If you cannot see it, you cannot seize it. Yep. I learned that a long time ago. The power of seizing the opportunity, the power of seizing moments in time where you take back control of that and you go, wait a minute now, I can see the potential of this situation. I can see the potential of this business, of this book, of this marriage, of my finances, of my health. I mean, y'all see me with this little ugly little thing that I'm putting makeup on around it because I had to see me despite this little thingy, despite what the doctor says, despite the situation. I had to be able to see past that and have a vision to know that that's not where I'm to stay. That's just where I'm at now. But I see where I'm headed. I see me talking to my people in the Sheraton Suites, getting made up to go take my goddaughter to Chuck E. Cheese. Today is her birthday. She's turning 6. And I love that I run a company that I can go hang out with my divas and my men of valor, right? I can have a business meeting with my partner. And then after that, I can then go and hang out with my family and spend time with my family and be able to enjoy, them. I love being able to do that. I love being in a position of that. And I'm going to tell you guys, I was a lot like y'all. I watched a lot of videos. I watched a lot of thingies. And I'm like, man, I would love to position my life and position myself to be. That's not going to work when you come back in, man. It's not going to work. Where you going? Go get the thingy. So you may see Steve down there. So I remember thinking that, like, man, what did it entail? And I'm gonna tell you guys, make sure you guys subscribe below. Make sure that, I have across here, I have our website, www.iyt2win, it's your time to win.com. And you will be able to go online and download lots of stuff. I like having things for free for people to download to kickstart your career, your finances, your life, your business, because I know what it's like to have a vision. It's like, okay, I got a vision of where I want to head, but I need help to getting there. It's your time, because you're now on this page, and I don't know how you ended up on this page, but you on it, and you would think it's a makeup page. On YouTube, there's all these makeup tutorials. So I'm not a makeup person at all. So please don't use this page to do anything with makeup. I'm just so happy to be getting ready, and I'm killing two birds with one stone, because I wanted to talk to y'all as I got ready to go to my meeting with my partner. It is Saturday when I did this video, about 1 o'clock, and I'm leaving this beautiful hotel right down the street from my house. Well, not down the street. I mean, a couple of exits up on Expressway. It's just such a pretty hotel and a waterfall. And we know the weather's going to change soon. And we hadn't been here this season. Last time we was here in February. So it was wintertime. We did a black tie gala here, and it was pretty, but you couldn't really see the waterfall. It was covered in snow and stuff. So we wanted to catch it before it gets cold again. But I just wanted to make sure that I remind everyone this Saturday, because I truly believe, you guys, with all that's in me, I realize how blessed I am to get the opportunity to even speak to people about making a decision that it's their time and all of that. Because I'm going to tell you, this little oxygen thingy on my face reminds me every day how precious life is, and how I almost was out of here. Not once, not twice, but 4 times, you guys. My last time was in February, and the doctors told my husband that there's no way she's gonna be able to speak, and she'll be a vegetable. If she do survive this, she will be a vegetable. And God is good, and God is faithful, because I'm here talking to you guys. Did you see Steve downstairs? I'm here and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm very grateful to be able to do such a thing. So I told God when He spared my life, I said, I'm not holding anything back no more, God, ever. I'm not holding anything back. I will give my all. I will give it all I got, because life is precious and time is precious. And God has blessed for me to be able to do what I love to do, and that's encourage and admonish people. When I tell you that one of the best decisions I made was making a decision. So if you don't get nothing else from this message, decide. Decide ends in the same as suicide and homicide. Stop being on the fence about whether or not you should start this business, or you should, jump into, you having a fear about making a decision about something. Jump. If you're not happy with where you at, change it. Life is too short to be unhappy. Trust me, I know. I'm still fighting it. I'm still fighting the cancer. I'm still fighting congestive heart failure. And I know more than ever the reality of what it feels like to not be able to have the strength to jump. And God is good. He has blessed me with second and third and fourth chances. And I told God, as long as you give me strength, I'm going to go for it. So part of me going for it was me starting to do these videos. encouraging other people and not saying, wait, ain't got it all together, or wait, let me, once this oxygen tank is gone, I'm gonna start, doing videos. Wait, once I'm fully better, once I'm in remission, once I'm, the doctor give me clearance, once this, once that. Nope. I'm not doing that no more, you guys. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. You know in your heart of hearts what you desire to be, who you desire to be. And because of fear of failure, because of fear of success, or because of fear of what people will say or what will happen, and I ain't got it all together, and I cannot see the forest due to the trees. Come on, jump. It's your time. And like I said, that's why I got these downloads on my website. Go to www.iyt2, the number 2win.com, and download. There's assessments and tests that's on there that will guide you and direct you on some of the tips and things you could do in order to jump. How do I know what to jump? Why do I know what to do first? How do I know? How do I launch this business? How do I, take the first step to the business? That's why I started coaching people and starting businesses. I'm very blessed to have several businesses that, even as me being sick and as even as me going through my health thingy, it did not affect my family too much financially and so forth, because I built. And if you build it right and stay from that left side of the quadrant, you guys know what I mean. Robert Kiyosaki, shout out to him. But he the one brought to light the 4 ways to make income. And the left side of the quadrant was employed and self-employed. And one of the things you want to do is you want to move yourself from the left side to the right side, from being employed or self-employed to being a business owner and investor. See, some of y'all think self-employed and business owners are the same team, and it's not. You got to go to this website, you guys, because you'll start to realize there is a difference. And if you build a business and you build a system that is not about whether you have to be there every second, every minute, every hour, but how do you duplicate yourself that whether you're there or not, is to continue to grow, now you're on to something. And we show you all of that on IYT2win.com. So anyway, I am completely made up, as you can tell, as much as I know how. Maybe a little overboard, but am I good, honey poo? All good. My husband says I'm all good, you guys. So I am all good. So I'm going to get ready and go do this meeting with my partner. And then I'm going to go hang out at Chuck E. Cheese. And then I'm going to go shopping for our spa. I am in the process of opening a spa and nail boutique with one of my best friends. See, you want to build businesses, and then you want to be able to do things that you love. I've always been a girl who loves spas and nails and boutiques, and decide I'm going to open one. Look at that. Won't he do it? So, see, just go after your dreams. Do not let anything hold you back. Go after your dreams. Follow how God is leading you, and then walk into the greatness of all of that. Okay? I love you guys. I will talk to everyone soon. Remember, you are a diva, a determined, independent, victorious, achieving woman. And for my man of valor, don't you ever forget that you are a victorious, achieving leader who is optimistic and resilient. And I love all you guys. It's your time to win. Bye. Bye. Hey, baby, you might have